No, I want to go watch it.
Yep. All right, you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's get going.
I want to get that again.
Let's go, folks.
I can't fit through that. I can't fit through that. Listen, you're skinnier than I am. I only weigh 90 pounds. I weigh more than that. Thank you very much. I am not short. I'm tall, so that's why I don't weigh your size. I'm 5'1". Okay, I'm 5'4". Yeah.
Hey, let's have Abby sit over here. Come on over, sit down. Hurry up, hurry up. It's a lot easier talking when you're sitting because I know I can look at eyes then.
Melly, you look like a pirate.
This is Decker gave it to me today. All right, couple things, folks. We're leaving at 7 tomorrow. Another thing, I don't know where this rumor started, but it's JV and varsity tomorrow. It's not just varsity. The only varsity races that we have are MSU and Portage. Oh, that's blank. The only other discrepancy we might have is BNCs, where we take our top 7 JVs, or 8, and our top 7 or 8 varsities on both sides. That's it. Okay? So that way you know that. So tomorrow at 7 is when we take off. All right? Lunch is going to be provided. Be home about 2 o'clock, probably 2:30 at latest. As far as I know, I don't know. Also, make sure, folks, there might be some rain tomorrow. I don't think they are forecasting it later in the afternoon, but bring in case. You can always bring, but you can't put on what you don't bring. Okay? Also, tomorrow you're going to be given chips, all right, to put on your shoes. They have to be returned. All right? It's a $5 charge. If we don't, when you come through the chute, if they for some reason do not take your chips off at the chute, then you'll have to take them off and put them back and give them to them so they can keep account. If not, they charge the athletic office $5. Bless you. Okay? Sunday. Yes. You have a question?
What time does the JV actually go?
We go, I think the varsity. Can't they go some frickin' where else? They're annoying.
Tweet. Like do tweet.
Yeah. The varsity girls, I think, go off at 10:10. Varsity boys are at, I think, 10:4. Or no, varsity boys are at 10:10. Girls are at like 10:45. Then it goes JVs. The JV girls aren't till like noon. Okay. We're in box 23. Okay. And there's not a lot of change. This course is flat, folks. You're going to think it's heaven compared to Chip Hills. I just can tell you that. Temperature should be very comfortable, all right? And everything should go fine. Sunday, varsity, top 8 on both sides, mandatory. Okay. Do you want to do it at 3 or do you want to do it at 4? Or do it at 4? 3, 4. Who wants 4 varsity? Raise your hand that are varsity right now. There's 8. You know who you are. Okay, so you work till 4. Good. Then I'll change it. We're going at 4 o'clock because we'll keep it that time the whole year. Okay? 4 o'clock. Do you understand that? So I'll put it on the website. We'll go at 4. If you want to come and you are not top varsity, but you're in the 2 or the 1 that's top JV, number 1 JV, doesn't mean you can't come. Put some more time in, okay? Monday we'll have miles, bless you. Tuesday we got to go up. We'll meet at Mac Trail at 3:15. I'm back in school, okay? So 3:15 at Mac Trail. We'll jog the course so you get an idea of it, and then we'll be out of there. And then Wednesday we have our invite, which everybody should be out there by no later than 9 o'clock a.m. We start at 10. 4 races. Varsity boys, varsity girls, JV boys, JV girls. They want to split it up, I guess. I don't know why Mr. Giddens does, but he does. Okay? Any questions on that? Okay? And don't forget, when we get back to school, we'll start taking attendance. That probably the first Friday we're back. Well, that's when we'll start doing it the following Monday. Okay? People showing up, and we'll start 86 of them. That way I don't have to even take roll anymore. Okay? I know a lot of things get going, but people need to show up for practice like anything else. Okay? Unfortunately, some of you are going to be very tired from doing all-day band stuff. Okay? If I was you, if you're doing the band stuff, which is just torture, because you guys are out there a long time, you might want to go home as soon as you get home and go to bed, because your legs are going to need it. Because I'm imagining they're going to feel like cement bricks or logs right now because you've been up on your legs so long. Okay? So, that's just a part of it. Listen, again, band practice, our practice, your choice. He cannot punish you. Band practice, a meet, you go to our meet. No question. Performance, our practice, you've got to go to the performance. Performance meet, you and your parents choose. I don't care what's been said in the past. He cannot punish you, give you a lower grade, do what any of that BS, all right, make you write a 5-page paper I've heard in the past. I don't know if that was him. I'm just telling you. He can't make you do a video. Can't do anything out of the ordinary that no one else would have to do if they miss because either sick or going somewhere else if it's an athletic event. They can't do that. All right? It's your choice. And if it's happening, I'm not saying it is, I would get your mom and dad in there. And understandably, then you wonder why people flock from doing that so quickly. We're pretty flexible. A lot of times, I'm just saying in the past, they haven't been. Okay? We're really flexible. Okay? But I want to be that way because I know it's hard for a kid and their parents to choose between band and this and something else. Okay? But you also got to understand, too, we've got to be given equal balance like they are. Okay? But I'm not threatening you. I don't do that. Okay? And understandably, I don't think they're as hard as we are, but when you're putting in 8 hours, I'd rather come here than go there. Just saying. At least you get fed there, though. All right? Any questions about tomorrow or the next couple days, whatever? Yeah. 2 or 2:30. JVs, boys, girls should be done about before 1. They'll have, right afterwards, they have their ceremony, and we're out of there. Okay? We'll probably, does anybody object? Let me just ask you this before we get there tomorrow. Does anybody object that we feed the people as they finish? Like, let's say we're up to the boys race or girls race at JVs. Do you care if we start siphoning people through, or do you want everybody to wait till everybody's done? And no one really cares? All right, because they can still watch and eat at the same time. It's not like they're not going to be cheering you on, all right? But if you, listen, let's just go over protocol for that for races too, folks, okay? If JV or varsity boys go early tomorrow, understandably, You know, the next people up, the varsity girls are going to be under the tent. They're going to be waiting, getting ready, maybe going for a jog. Get yourself warmed up, okay? JVers should be out on the course cheering them on, okay? I know, I was going to bring it today, but I should have. Okay, anyways, so they should be out on the course. If varsity's done, you do your warm-up together. Warm up, cool down is very important. So don't go running off thinking you ran the best race in the world and not do your cool down. Do it as a unit, okay? It looks better. You're a lot better when you do your cool down. I don't care how tired you are. A cool jog is not going to kill you, okay? Do it. JVs, you too should do cool downs together afterwards. And you should warm up together. That means before your race, if you start at 10:10, you should be at 10 or 9:40, varsity boys, out jogging 10 minutes somewhere, not on the course, somewhere off, getting warmed up, and then head over, grab your stuff under the tent, and head over to the line. About 10 minutes before the race, stride out. But you should be sweating, you should be ready to roll, okay? And then you do a cool down together. That's why it's a unit, okay? I know we get separated doing this and that, but we got to get that stuff done. It's just part of what we need to get into a routine of doing, okay? Anything else about tomorrow? All right. If for Perth Ansa you can't come to, I put everybody on there. So if you can't, we'll take roll when we get there in the morning. But we're taking off about 7 o'clock, so we're not going to wait around like we did last time, the first meet. So please, like, what'd you say? Volcano's the thing?
On time is like